Hi, I'm Josh Millsaps, the Senior Partner of Millsaps Ballinger & Associates, an SDVOSB consulting company located in the Washington, D.C. area. All of us at MB&A have a passion for organizational transformation, emerging technology, and personal growth. And with that in mind, we began developing this video series. In each video, I'll sit down with industry thought leaders to get their insight into some of the challenges and opportunities that top executives encounter every day. In this episode, we'll be meeting the Honorable Dale Meyerrose, who's one of the thought leaders we'll be speaking with throughout our upcoming executive series. Thank you for being here, Dale. Could you introduce yourself to our audience?
I'm Dale Meyerrose. I've been in this business of whether you want to call it IT, government, information systems, leadership, whatever, for almost 40 years. I had about 34 years in the United States Air Force. I retired as a Major General in 2005. Whereupon I became the first Senate-confirmed President-appointed Chief Information Officer of the intelligence community. I left government after 37 and a half years, worked for a large defense contractor in creating a new business, and since about the first of this year, I've been running my own company. For the last 6 or 7 years, I've also been in the business of teaching graduate school at a couple of the Tier 1 colleges and universities in the country. Again, elements of cyber leadership, change management, etc. I'm also an executive coach, and I work with several companies on executive development.
Could you please give us some background on your experience with organizational transformation, where you've had experience with it, and how you feel about the outcomes you've had?
Sure. I think it's important to realize that organizational change comes in many forms. Whether you want to start a new organization, deactivating an old organization is also part of change management. In addition to either rejuvenating an existing organization or changing the mission of an existing organization. And I've had experience with all four scenarios. The ones that are probably most dramatic had to do with when I was in the Air Force. I was one of the senior officers responsible for deactivating the United States Space Command and transferring that mission to a completely different organization. At the same time, I was the first general officer assigned to creating a new organization called U.S. Northern Command, which had the responsibility after 9/11 of providing homeland defense support to the country. The other element that goes along with this, is companion element of transformation change, was, as I stated earlier, I was the first Chief Information Officer for the intelligence community, which entailed creating a new bureaucracy, as it were, new organization within the United States government to oversee intelligence organizations. Additionally, when I hired out to the corporate sector, I was given the opportunity to build a brand new business from scratch, all the way from creating the mission, manning, hiring the people, organizing the processes, setting up the profit and loss situation, as it were, in that corporation. Additionally, in the academic arena, I've had the pleasure and the honor of creating new courses, new lines of study, and just recently been given the opportunity to create a professional certificate awarding program for cyber and cybersecurity. So when you're looking at transformation, I think it's very, very important, given that range of experience, to realize that transformation comes in many sizes, shapes, and forms.
Thank you for your time. We look forward to talking to you in the future about the various approaches and processes needed for successful transformation. Again, I'm Josh Millsaps, and thanks for watching this episode of MB&A's Executive Series.